share this thing. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? I had to share this thing real quick, man. Let's go. Let's go. I hope y'all ready, man. Let's go. Let's go. I hope y'all ready, man. Late night is.
Let's change the world. Let's change the world. Let's change the world. Let's change the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he's saying, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking ass. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause that's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and have you get the information, pass it to your brother, spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fair, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that, we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
Yeah, man. It's your big homie, Big Bad, man. And this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. One of the only places on the internet, anywhere out here, where you're going to get the real deal, Holyfield. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. It's Big Bad here. Margaret Richardson, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you so much, man. It's your big homie, Big Bad, man. Your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, man. You know? It's your Big Bad, your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, man. Because they won't say I'm their favorite YouTuber, but they all know I'm most of their favorite YouTuber. You know what I mean? It's your big homie, Big Bad. And on today's episode, man, I got the serious question for y'all, man. I'm talking about extra serious, man. If you don't want to be regular, you can't do regular things. Do you want to be regular? Are you regular? What is regular? You know? You too for being real. Oh no, thank you for being real. Nah, for real. I appreciate you for understanding. Cause I'm gonna say this, a lot of people won't like content like mine. You know why? Because a lot of people don't like self-progression. The reason why a lot of people don't listen to content like mine, or can't stomach content like mine, or people love content like mine, a lot of people aren't living in reality, man. It's a lot of people whose lifestyles are normal and they're regular people. And there's nothing wrong with being regular. Let me explain something to y'all. There is a standard to everything. There's an entry level. There's a basic entry level. There's a regular level, an intermediate level, a skilled level, expert level, superhero level, you know? There's levels to life. There's stages to life. When you go through school, you graduate grades. You go from grade to a different grade and you graduate. You don't just get to go to your graduation. You do not get to get your graduation certificate and your graduation gown and cap and get a graduation ceremony without having to earn the graduation. You had to go through classes, aka levels of study. In school, you had to go through levels of study to get to the final grade, the final test, and the final level, right? So there is no such thing as coming into the game on top, unless you're the one who created the game and the game has been rigged for you to win the game. That's a different scenario. We ain't talking about that. Not talking about shit like that. I'm not talking about the creators of the game. I'm talking about the regular players of the game. You could live your whole life and do exactly as you're told and be regular as fuck, and that might be cool for you, right? But you cannot. Let me explain something. You cannot get non-regular results from doing regular shit. In this life, if you want to just skate through and skate by and just get along and just get away and just get by in life and, you know, go along and get along, you'll be regular. And that's fine. If you want to be regular, that's fine. If you want to be basic, that's fine. If you want to be entry level, that's fine. But then there's some people in the game like me who have never been basic, who have never been regular. Now, before you leave, because I know how some of y'all do. I say the wrong thing and y'all run away because your feelings get hurt. Don't do that tonight. If somebody like me, I've never been a regular person. Now, I'm a normal human being. Yes, I'm a normal man. I'm not special in the sense of genetic mutation, or I'm not special in the sense of, money or financial or anything like that. But you know what makes me not a regular man? It makes me extra, and it makes me above average. What makes you or anybody above average? When you go above and beyond the average. See, if you want to just live your life and be normal, be regular, and then just enjoy your experience and enjoy your life, that's fine and dandy. But what you have to understand is a regular man don't get no special benefits. A regular man gets no special perks or benefits. None. You ain't getting no special perk when you're just going with the flow and doing the normal everyday routine. If you just go to work because society told you to go to school, get your degree, get a good job, get a job, and work, right? That's what society told you. But if you do what society told you and you just go with the flow and be regular, you ain't gonna get no special benefits out here. A man who's a good working, hard working man, you might be a manager at your job, you might be this, you might be that. But if that's all you are is a good, hard working worker, you ain't getting no special treatment, bro. And this is the thing. This is the thing. A lot of people are so fucking entitled. You know, a lot of people are so entitled, they think or feel like, this is everybody, men and women. A lot of people are so fucking entitled, they feel like they're entitled to special privilege lifestyle. A lot of people are so entitled, they feel like they're owed or basically owed an expensive, extravagant lifestyle. When that's the farthest thing from the truth that could be possible, because nobody owes you shit in this world. Especially as a man. And don't nobody owe a grown woman nothing either. I'm not keeping this double standard shit going no longer. Nobody owes a grown up nothing in this world. So if your regular ass just lived a regular basic existence and you just went to school and you graduated college and you got your job and you're working your job, your basic ass ain't getting no special benefit. You're gonna do that until the day you die. You're gonna work that job until the day you die. Now, or no, you're not. No, you're not. Let me say that right. You're not even gonna work that job until the day you die. You're only gonna work that job until that job don't need you no more. And then once that job doesn't need you no more, then you get replaced and throw away, cast away. Now, you have to work in this life. You have to work in this life, right? So you have to start by working. You have to earn your way and earn your keep in this life, especially as a man. Nobody's going to give a man nothing in this life unless you earn it and deserve it. Look, point proven. Hold on, point proven. Nobody's giving me barely anything on this. Like, okay, as far as like, what I'm saying is y'all don't owe me no money, right? Y'all don't owe me no time. You don't owe me your energy to sit here and watch the videos with me. You don't owe me shit, right? But the fact that some people go out of their way to tip, like today, SS, she went out of her way to tip me a Cash App tip. She did not have to do that. I did not ask her for it, but she, in her mind, in her heart, feels like I deserve and earned whatever she sent me. Be it $1, be it $20, no matter what it is. Me working as hard as I do is getting on this internet and working as hard as I do diligently every day to get us to a higher standard, to a higher level, to a higher vibration. This doesn't even get perceived as hard work or anything like that. So nobody owes you as a grown-up nothing. You have to earn your right. Respect is not given. Respect is earned. You know, respect is not given. Respect is earned. See, everybody nowadays feel like they're entitled to shit like respect. Everybody nowadays feels like they're entitled to a celebrity lifestyle. Everybody nowadays feels like they're entitled to a upper value, rich person in their life. But you need to ask yourself this question. What work have you done to deserve a high value lifestyle? What are you doing on your day-to-day in your day-to-day life that's going to secure you or show or prove that you're worthy of a high value, high profile lifestyle. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and turn into a genie real quick, right? Let's just say Big Bad is the genie on Aladdin, and I could give you 3 whatever wishes you want, right? And say you ask for wealth, you ask for money, power, and fame, right? Which will be dumb. I'm not gonna say what your wish should be, but say, okay, you ask for money. I'm the genie, right? Just for hypothetically speaking, say I'm a genie, and I could give you whatever wish you want, and you could ask for whatever wish you want. You ask for money, power, and like riches and shit like that. Whatever, riches, power, whatever you ask for. Say if I give you all the money in the world, not all the money in the world, but I make you a billionaire, right? If you don't have good core values as a person, if you don't have good core values as an individual, as a man, as a woman, as a human being, that $1 billion won't make you do nothing but crash and burn. If you don't have good core values, if you're not a good person, a sound, balanced, profound, quality person, dignified person, if I give you $10 million, $10 million might ruin your fucking life and all the people around you. Now, listen, you have to, what I say that to say this, you already have to be structured before the success comes. You already have to be prepared and diligent before the success comes. See, everybody wants to be successful, but don't nobody understand success comes from constant, consistent repetition. And other things too, it's a lot of variables to it, but mostly consistent, constant, quality repetition. Because if you constantly pumping out some trash, some bad quality product, constantly, like a McDonald's, it don't matter how rich they are, a McDonald's is a poor company. It don't matter how much money McDonald's has as a industry, McDonald's is a poor company because they pump out poor, cheap, quality products. But now I'm just saying that to say that if you have something good and quality and you consistently pump it out, you're guaranteed to be successful. Because a lot of people don't realize the reason, and I use these analogies all the time, the reason why Scott Tissue is so fucking successful, other than they built their industry off the slave labor of cotton picking from back in the day, other than that, because off the backs of those slaves, they picked all that cotton and then they made all that tissue with that first, that back in the day. But other than the slaves' labor, well, let me shut up. Most of the capital corporations in America are wealthy and ahead of everybody because they have 150 years of free labor. But other than the free labor of slaves from back in the day, these companies, other than the free labor from the slaves for all these 150 years, most of these corporations are successful because they remain consistent. I'm not gonna say there's a lot. Most of these motherfuckers ain't cheating and eating off the backs of my ancestors and my people now. Shit, I'm getting my ass kicked at work all the time and don't get compensated properly for it. Now I'm getting paid good, but as far as what is being made and sold, I'm not getting, and that's not how it works, so. But that goes to what I'm starting to point at. Do you want to be a regular nigga who works a regular job every day and goes home tired and you done gave it all to the job and the job ain't got nothing but that base pay for you? If you want that, if you want to be regular and have a structured base paid lifestyle, pre-accounted for base pay lifestyle for the rest of your life, then you just keep being regular and you keep doing that. But if you want to be something in life, you want to be special in life, if you want to be known in life, if you want to be heard in life, if you want to be something in life, you need to do something in life. If you want to be somebody in life, you need to actively be somebody in life. Ain't nothing coming out. See, the problem with most people, man, most people watching too much social media, and y'all think people just pop up out of nowhere and instantly blow up off of one video and go viral and everybody knows. That ain't how it works. See, the people who are viral and are viral sensations and shit like that, a lot of times they're created or sent or promoted by these major corporations' algorithms. Because if y'all don't know how this shit works, man, there is a small batch of people that are in high circulation all around the internet, especially on YouTube. No matter what genre you are in, there's a small group of people who are in high circulation on this YouTube shit. You know, until you break through on your own and literally break through the ice, you're literally trying to be seen and heard versus the algorithms of corporations that have mass effect to put videos in millions of devices at one place in one time. You know, see, these companies and companies that have a bunch of money, they could pay the promotion, the $1 billion promotion, to where everybody will see their commercial at the same time. It's just like during the Super Bowl, all the main corporations who have the most money, they purchase commercial slots for their commercials at the Super Bowl, because they know that millions of people are going to see that shit and it's going to go promote their product to a mass crowd of people. So I just don't understand how people think they're gonna go to work, come home, drink a beer, smoke a blunt, watch a movie, wake up in the morning, go to work, come home, drink a beer, smoke a blunt, watch a movie, wake up in the morning, go home, smoke a blunt, drink a beer, get some pussy, watch a movie, eat some dinner. Like, do you see that you're not gonna get nothing out of that, right? You're not getting nothing out of that. Matter of fact, you already know what your check's gonna be like if you show up on time every day. That's if you show up on time every day. You know what your check's gonna look like at the end of them 2 weeks. You understand what I'm saying? So that is a base pay, basic, normal, basic existence. And that's fine. If you want to live like that, that's fine. But there's people out here, see, let's go there. I don't eat, let me take my glasses off so you can look me in my eyes. I don't eat regular, normal food. I don't eat what is given out there for normal people to eat. Now, the shit that I buy is the stuff that everybody has access to. You can buy it too, but knowledge is the most powerful thing. My people perish due to lack of knowledge. See, it don't matter how much money motherfuckers got, because if you're not living what do you call it? If you don't have wise intelligence and wisdom and knowledge, you're gonna fail anyway. Because say if you have $1 million, this is why there's so many people who are fat and overweight right now. Listen to me. This is why obesity is so bad right now. It don't matter how much money you have. It don't matter how much access you have to good life and good money and financial and shit. If you don't know what's right and what's wrong, you're gonna fail anyway. If you're a normal person and you just go to live and eat at normal restaurants and eat the normal food that's provided to you, you're gonna fail anyway. Because that normal food that's provided to you is not good for you. See, I wasn't raised. Let's go. I didn't even have a soda. I never even had a soda until I was like 6, 7. I never had a dark soda like a Coke, a Dr. Pepper, none of those until I was in my teenage years. That's my hand to God. My parents were especially my mother, on health conscious foods. My mother was so health conscious growing up, how she raised us. I never had no fucking soda and crap like that. We was drinking real juice, you know, drinking real juice. We had bull crap too, you know. Everybody in America has drunk some bull crap, you know, some Minute Maid or some, you know, some shit like that. We've all been there. We've all done that. But guess what? When I was younger, drinking Minute Maid and shit like that, it didn't have babies in it. When I was younger, drinking Dr. Pepper and Coca-Cola, it didn't have natural flavors in it. When I was younger, drinking Surge and Mountain Dew, it didn't have babies in it. And that shit y'all drinking got babies in it. That shit y'all drinking got natural flavors in it. So the opportunities, let me say this very wisely. The opportunities that I was afforded in my time era, you don't have access to those opportunities anymore. Not all of them. You know why? The era of the real is almost over. This is what I mean by that. I'm probably the last of the dying breed of the real organic humans. The era that I'm from is to keep it real. I'm real. Everything's real, and keeping it raw and keeping it real, rough and tough and real and still and real. That's the era I come from. That's why everything I say, I'm real. I'm gonna keep it real, raw, real talk, real shit podcast. That's all I know. It's real. If I play any of my songs, I promise I'll keep it real. Why these other niggas fake? I swear I keep it real. Why these other niggas fake? I swear I keep it real. Why these other niggas fake? My nigga going hard, they get it, cause you gotta get that cake. All my niggas get it. All my niggas get it. All my songs I was talking about keeping it real and shit like that. That's just how I'm programmed. I'm programmed like that. You know, a lot of people were not programmed to be real. You were programmed to, your mama programmed and your daddy programmed you. Most of it, you know, I don't know who did it, but niggas programmed y'all to lie. Like, you were programmed to lie as a child since you was a child. Look, when you go in there, don't you tell nobody our business. When you go in there, if you tell somebody what we got going on, you gonna get your ass cut. In there, if you tell somebody what we do in here, don't you tell nobody. Y'all was taught to lie. So you grew up lying your whole life, and you were rewarded to lie. Some evil lost soul in your life, whether it was your mama or your daddy or both, or whoever it was, taught you to fucking lie and live a fake life. Don't tell nobody what we doing. Don't tell nobody what we got going. Fake ass life. That's why you grow up in fantasy. Well, I'm not going to talk about my problems. I'm just going to. That's why niggas running around with so much stress and animosity on them, because they can't even talk about their fucking problems. That's why the self-deletion rate is so fucking high, because everybody's running around with carrying all these burdens that they can't get rid of. Yeah. And you know, people, you know, can't get rid of your burdens and shit because guess what? You was never taught to deal with your burdens. See, when I was little, my mama used to sit me down. I had my father too, but my father was a little bit different. He was more reserved. He wasn't really getting all Philly emotional with you. He was a man, you know, one of those dudes. He wasn't really getting all emotional. Now look, my mom, she'll sit me down And she'd be like, what's going on with you? How you feeling? I see something going on with you. All right, I see it. Tell me what's going on. Now I got somebody I can express myself to. See, y'all, normal people are taught you in your feelings. Don't be all in your feelings. You need to express your feelings. Aren't you a human being? Oh, you on demon time. I forgot. You on demon time. Oh, I forgot. You're not on human time. Yeah, I understand now. See, a lot of people are so programmed by evil to be evil that they don't even understand anything good at all. Niggas is programmed by evil to be evil, and that's all you know. See, when I was younger, my mother programmed me to be fair, to be kind, to be honest. My father told me, the truth shall set you free. A lie will catch your ass with, my daddy used to say, a lie will catch you with no alibi. And the truth shall set you free. This is how I was programmed. But y'all was programmed, don't you tell them white folks our business. Tell me you wasn't. Don't you tell them black people what we do in this house. Tell me you didn't. Tell me you didn't, because I know you did. Because I know this shit. This is how the game is. But see, me, I wasn't raised normally. I was raised extraordinarily. I had an extraordinary mom and an extraordinary father. Nowadays, the world done took its course and has kicked my parents' ass a little bit as far as where their standards used to be. But I will say this, they did a great job raising and molding. And I give them that, you know. But I'll say this, in this world, y'all, in this world, you should never miss an opportunity for development. See, everybody wants to look for the easy way out instead of looking for the hard way in. See, did you hear what I just said? Everybody's looking for the easy way out instead of looking for the hard way in. See, it's hard to get in, but once you're in, can't nobody take you out. It's hard to get on, but once you're on, nobody can take you down. See, this is the power of celebrity that they don't teach y'all. Let me teach y'all something real quick. Let me teach y'all something. The power of celebrity that they don't teach. The reason why celebrities are so powerful is because if you have if you have the popular opinion of the masses, even a small percent of the masses, then you have a limitless blood vein to attach to and suck off of. Once somebody's famous, there's limitless things you can do with that. This is why they guard that shit. This is why fame is guarded so seriously. People don't understand what's going on, and they won't understand. A lot of what I'll be doing and saying, it's just 20 years down the line. And if you ain't got to the point of self-development and built up level, this shit will fly right over your head. That's why I don't even do this really for regular people no more. I don't. I don't do this shit for regular people no more, because I don't even, I'm going to be honest with you. Regular people don't even want to be saved. So I'm gonna be honest with you. All that I'm speaking to the elite gentleman class. I'm speaking to the elite, gentle, female, feminine woman's class. I'm not speaking to no fucking normal, regular people, bro. This ain't for y'all. This is for the elite. You see, when they run out, it's not for them. This shit is not for them. This is not for that. I'm telling you, over here, and to be honest with you, I'm about to get off here anyway. I'm just whooping, smoking my cigarette. That's what I'm doing. Because to be honest with you, people don't even deserve so people don't even deserve people don't be deserving, bro. I just wish to God everybody, y'all have a good time and live life and enjoy yourself. But if you want to be something in this life, man, you got to work hard, man. Stop thinking you're going to be or deserve to be famous or deserve credit or deserve. You don't get none of that until you earn it. And I'm going to tell you this, even when you earn it, you ain't going to get it, because people are so many lost souls and lost-minded people out here. If you're seeking people to validate you and shit like that, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. I'm trying to help people and impact people and affect people. All that, trying to make people this and that, man, most people ain't even ready for this type of intelligence and knowledge that I kick every time. They're not ready for this shit. Most people want to stay in their small comfort zone bubbles and exist and don't question it and just be regular. And that's what you want to do, and that's what you're gonna do. And I'm not saying that, but if you want to be regular, stay regular. But over here, I'm not regular. Never have been and never will be regular. Made love with aliens, get all kind of shit, seen all kind of shit, done all kind of shit in this universe and in this other, and I done shit in this world and in the universe. But yeah, man, I ain't even saying that. It's not about me. It's not about none of this. It's just, if you want to be regular, keep going to work and going home and drink and do your Netflix and watch a movie and listen to your music. But if you don't want to be regular, you better get to work. You better get to work. You better figure out what you're good at, and you better start doing it. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. I represent Crane. She was raised out in Brooklyn. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. You better get to work. And nobody owe you nothing. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing, I promise you, unless you earn it. And then even when you earn it, you're not gonna get what you deserve. You're gonna get what somebody's able to give you. So work hard, because it's not about what you think it's about. It's about the end result. I'm doing this shit for the end result. I'm not doing this shit for the right now. This is for 20 years down the line, man. Y'all better wake up, wisen up, and rise up. It's your big homie, Big Bad, man. I love y'all. I appreciate everybody for coming in. Y'all better wake up, though, because you see, they just tried to shoot Donald Trump last night. What kind of world is this, man? Man, bro. All right, but I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Big homie. I'm gonna holler at y'all.